Hi guys, and welcome to episode 36 of Small Talk with Tanyalee Davis. It's Friday. It's May 1st. It's hard to believe already May 1st. We have been in sort of isolation quarantine for 46 days. And I can see from Facebook that this past week has been quite difficult for a lot of people. And yeah, like I said the other day on my Small Talk, I was very busy at the beginning of the week, and my mind was focused on my videos and putting my comedy set together. And then now that that's done, it's like, ah, I don't know. It's Friday night. I should be out, if not doing comedy, out with my friends, and I miss that. I miss everybody. And not to mention, there's been talk that the comedy scene here in the UK might not even open this year, which, I was being very optimistic and hoping by September, but it looks like a lot of venues and a lot of theaters and stuff have gone under because of this, and that's terrifying. Kevin and I are meant to fly back to the States, to Florida, June 15th. We have tickets bought and paid for, but Norwegian Airlines has now decided that they're probably not going to fly till next year if they don't completely go under. So what do? Do I buy new plane tickets? Do I because I'm supposed to come back in the end of July for gigs, because then I'm supposed to go to the Middle East for my tour in August, which I can almost guarantee will still be going on in August. But if I've got no shows here in the UK, what's going to happen? My September, October, or August, September, October, like really busy. This month would have been one of my busiest of all times for the last couple of years. So, it's just, it's so frustrating. It's hard. I've been doing this 30 years in January, and I feel like I'm in forced retirement right now. And, in a way, I feel like, fine, most people don't do a job for 30 years. I deserve to be able to chill out, but I want to do it on my terms, So it makes it difficult. A lot of decisions to be made. I love performing here in the UK, and that's where my main, source of income is. And, if there's no venues, then we're all screwed. And when the few open, it's going to be a mass influx. So, like everybody, those are the things that keep me up. Kevin's in bed having a nap because he's got a raging headache. His tooth is feeling better. Kevin has a rare blood condition, so he gets really anemic, and there's not much else we can do than an iron infusion, which he will need as soon as we get back to the States. So there's just a lot going on. One of my friends on Facebook asked why home base and B&Q places were opening. B&Q is like Home Depot in North America, and that's considered non-essential. But when you think about it, you gotta look at the big picture. A lot of people who are construction workers, plumbers, maintenance men that make their livelihood, they have to get their supplies from those businesses. So if those businesses aren't open, that's a supply chain. If you close those, then people cannot get back to work, which is what we should be doing eventually. This needs to happen in stages, and people need to take responsibility for their own safety. If you're compromised, stay home. But, if you wear, like, when Kevin and I go to the store, we always wear masks. If we're just going to the park and we're not going to talk to anybody or be around anybody, we don't. But if you're coming in close contact, don't touch people, and just, wash your hands. This is the way it's going to be. But we need to get back moving so people have hope, because that's it. I feel like I'm almost losing hope. And we can't do that. So it's important, I know people are freaking out, but it's a matter of taking it slowly and just having personal responsibility. So yeah, that's interesting. I guess taking it week by week. I got to talk to my nephew last night, which was great, Garrett. He lives in Langley, British Columbia, and he's going to be 16 in September. It's so hard to believe. My baby nephew, Garrett, and now he's like, I talk to him, I see him, and he's proper man voice and stuff. It's so cool. Yeah, hopefully we'll meet up soon. Happy birthday to my stepsister, Marnie. You guys probably don't know this, but I have 5 step-siblings. My mom married my stepdad, Gary, and he had 5 kids. And the youngest one, Marnie, is a couple years older than me. May 1st is her birthday, so shout out to them, to her. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I'm just having an emotional day. And yeah, we've been watching The Lost Kingdom. There's 4 seasons of that, so we've been binge watching that, which was really good. Is really good. We finished Outer Banks, which is on Netflix. It's kind of like Ozark a little bit, kind of that, Ozark is way better. But Outer Banks is filmed in North Carolina, which is where Kevin's from. It's out on the East Coast, which is the Outer Banks, on the East Coast on the ocean, and North Carolina is very wide, and it goes out, and it on the west side is the Blue Ridge Mountains. It's one of the most beautiful states ever. So you get to see it if you watch Outer Banks. Anyway, thanks for the comments, and let me know you guys are listening. I would like to set up a FaceTime Live. Is it Facebook Live? Facebook Live. I gotta figure out how to do it. So here's what I'm thinking. Wednesday at 9 p.m. GMT. So that would make it 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, if it's 9 o'clock here in the UK. So let me know if you think that would be okay. Next Wednesday, the date from now, what is it? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. So May 6th, Wednesday, May 6th at 9 p.m. Let me know if anybody wants to join me, because I'm sort of terrified that I'm just going to be sitting here talking to myself. I really don't know how to do it, so we'll figure it out. Let me know what you think. Give me some pointers, what you want to talk about, that kind of shit. Alright, thanks guys for listening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.